today, guys. Today I'm here to bring a reading for Taurus. It is your turn. And I'm just feeling a little bit more spunky and I'm getting my energy back. So this should be a good reading and I'm getting excited to bring it to you. So Taurus family, welcome back to the Dead Speak Tarot. My name is Beth. If I haven't already introduced myself, I am going to, if I'm not already, going to be your favorite inspo queen. I always bring the gossip and the news, as well as a salty oracle and a salty wisdom at the end of the channel. At the end of the video, excuse me, I can't speak. So today we're going to start out by grounding your feet, breathe deep, and settle into the earthly, steady Taurus energy, because you guys are all about your comforts and the creature comforts and whatnot, because, you know, you got to have your soft blankies and, you know, your food, and Taurus loves food. So, all right, today we're tapping into what Spirit wants to reveal for your path, your stability, your worth, and the blessings growing underneath the surface. Now, let's get into it. We're going to do a 3-card spread today. If you haven't already and you're here, excuse me. If you haven't already and you're here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out quite a bit. And, you know, if you guys can get me hooked up, I can eventually make this my full-time gig. And then, guess what? I can bring you a reading every single week. So, help me out. I'll help you out. Alrighty. So the spread that I chose today, I called the Bull's Path. We call it the Bull's Path. Excuse me, Spirit. And she even stands like over here on this side, so yeah. Anyway. Alright, so your first question is what you're holding on to. What Taurus is gripping tightly? Habits, comfort, zones, or something ready to shift? We got 2 cards. Oh, how funny. So you, Taurus. I love it. All right, what Spirit wants you to release? What's blocking your growth, your money flow, or your emotional peace, Taurus? What's blocking those? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Taurus. And then third, what's rising for you? The new stability, blessing, or breakthrough coming. Excuse me, hold up. Coming. I just went off of my computer. Hold up. Should pull it back up. Okay, sorry about that. Coming in once you loosen your grip. Okay. Now, I've got your cards pulled out here. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to move your cards up just a little bit. Before we do begin, I would like to pull you an Abundant Attraction Oracle. And we're going to kind of see where this message is headed. Because, Taurus, you've got some interesting cards here. And... oh. Hold up. Okay. So we got 1... 2, I forgot to pick up a whole stack of cards. Whoop. I got tiny hands, so big cards, tiny hands. All right. What do you got for my collective? How are we starting out this reading, and which direction are we headed? That one's been coming out a lot lately. I'm going to pull you 3. Okay. First of all, we'll just go in the... okay, so you've got inauthenticity. Acting out of alignment with your true self can cause blockages to your flow of energy. Examine where you might be compromising your truth and shed what doesn't align. Authenticity is your key to manifestation. And then you've got the abundant attraction. There are no limits except those you impose. The quantum field holds infinite potential. What will you choose to create? And then you've got foolish mistakes. Careless actions and naive assumptions can lead to avoidable mistakes. This is a time to reflect carefully before making important decisions. Pay attention to details and check yourself for errors that you might have made unknowingly. What's happening, Taurus? What's going on? All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into the tarot. Now, we've already got your cards pulled. Your first card is what you're holding on to, what Taurus is gripping tightly, habits, comfort zones, or something ready to shift. Okay, and you have influence and luxury. And remember what I was saying earlier about you, Taurus, and your comfort care, your care comforts, your food and your warm blankets and candles and everything, because you're so luxury, my Taurus. So what you're holding on to, influence. Your magnetic energy attracts admiration and opportunities. Step into your power. This deck I'm using is called the Arcanum, and it is a tarot oracle mix deck, and I love it. And then, charisma, independence, magnetic, what you're holding on to, what Taurus is gripping tightly, habits, comfort zones, or something ready to shift. Yeah. You've built a life of comfort, beauty, and security. Savor your achievements. Comfort, abundance, and self-sufficiency. Okay, so I'm getting maybe that you're afraid, okay, or you've been going through something, and it's been messing with your luxury. And so you're not very happy about this, right? So you're saying like, hey, you're the influence, right? You're stepping in and saying, this is what I need. Because whatever this is not working, right? Spirit wants you to release what's blocking your growth, your money flow, or your emotional peace. And we've got disagreement. Misunderstandings lead to... Oh, I should have told you. These are... Sorry. The Queen of Wands. My brain is not here. And you also have the Nine of Pentacles. And what Spirit wants you to release what's blocking your growth, your money flow, or emotional peace. And we've got the Five of Wands. Disagreement. Misunderstandings lead to heated debates. Clashing perspectives create further discord. So there's opposition, rivalry, and arguments. Who are you arguing with? You're upset with somebody. I can tell that for sure. And it has to do with your comforts. So we're just going to keep on moving and find out what we're getting into here. So what's rising for you? The new stability, blessing, or breakthrough coming in once you loosen your grip. And we have the Knight of Cups. Innovation. An idealistic offer is being presented, whether in love, creativity, or new opportunities. Ooh, what's going on? Romance, charming offer, and chivalry. It sounds like somebody's got a new love coming in, because the Knight of Wands is all about being, and the Knight of Cups, excuse me, is all about like the Prince Charming vibe, right? So he's coming in, he's bringing you, he's like, check me out. I held the golden rod. Just kidding. The golden rod. He's got the golden cup. Now, I may need some clarifiers here because I'm still a little confused at what is going on. So we are going to use the Moon and Stars Tarot, and it is by Jane Wallace. How you guys been doing? I know there was some planetary shifts going on and things going down, and everything's been a little bit crazy lately, but I do believe from now until present, it's supposed to be getting a lot better. So we have that to look forward to. And Mercury is out of retrograde. And we are just about out. Well, I got your cards already. I was just about to say, we are just about out of the retrograde shadow. Thank God, because Mercury and me, we don't get along. All right, you've got the Eight of Wands, speed. And that kind of reminds me about the Knight of Cups, because he's kind of, you know, about coming in quickly, all right? And then you have the Star, inspiration. And then you have insecurity. Ooh. 5 of Pentacles. So, what you're holding on to, what Taurus is gripping tightly? Habits, comfort zones, or something ready to shift. Yeah, you're just ready for this to start happening. Like, it's not happening fast enough for you. And, you know, you're just like, I need this to start. And it will. It's going to be starting now. Like I said, as of tonight, I do believe we have like anyway, there's a moon. I can't remember which moon it is. But anyway, so tonight there's that. And it's supposed to start like moving us into the direction that we are supposed to be going to for our highest good, right? To the collective consciousness to help raise each other up, right? Because that's what we need to be doing right now, especially in this day and age where shit is going crazy. The world, I don't know what's going on, but y'all have lost your goddamn mind. And everybody's just going crazy. And I'm like, no. I'm a Libra. So I'm like, no, it's all love and light. But then I got my Aries over here, you know, and I'm the 0 degrees Aries. 0 minutes Aries. I don't know if you guys know how rare that is, but it's extremely rare. It is 0.01% to 0.04% of people in the entire world that have that exact point. And I also have like 4 other major things in my chart, and it's crazy. So, yeah. Anyway, Spirit wants you to release what's blocking your growth, your money flow, or your emotional peace. I think what Spirit is saying is that they want you to release the fact that you don't think that you can do it, right? Because you are a Taurus, right? You're steady, you're grounded, you've got this, right? And so I think Spirit is just sending you some inspiration right now, sending you the star, wish upon a star, okay? Because anything that you can do right now can get you to this point, right? But you won't get to this point until you start releasing this doubt about yourself that you're not good enough, because you're more than good enough for that, okay? And it just takes me right into fucking insecurity. Freaking insecurity, dang it. So what's rising for you? The new stability, blessing, or breakthrough coming in once you loosen your grip. Yeah, like I said, you lose the security, right? Insecurity. You need to get rid of that, because once you let go of the insecurity, you can step into the star vibe. You definitely want to be in the star vibe, because the star is literally all about wishing upon a star, right? And it is the miracles happen card, right? So expect a miracle. You deserve a miracle. Expect good things to be coming in for you, right? I am going to be pulling some. I'm going to pull you some money cards. Whoop. Oh, that was soulmate. Nope. Do I have my money cards over here? You'll have to give me 2 seconds, please. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. So, yeah, I think that the only thing that is keeping you stuck is your own mind, right? Because Spirit is telling me over here, like, they got it. They got this. But you keep doubting yourself, and I'm not sure what you're doubting yourself about, because Taurus, come on, you got it together. You've been doing this for a while now. You know what to do. All right. Tell my Taurus about their money situation for the upcoming week, please. Okay. We've got 3. And you got 2 locks and a key? Heck yeah. Oh, but you've got denial, impatience, and niche. Are you refusing to face the reality about some aspect of your financial life? Impatience. It takes time to build an empire. Your desire for instant results can hinder your ability to make good decisions. And then you've got niche. With your unique experiences and fresh perspectives, you would do very well specializing in a niche. And if you guys don't know what a niche is, this is like a niche, right? A tarot is a niche, or oracle is a niche, you know. It could be whatever you want it to be. But I'm still getting the fact that something hasn't come through that you wanted, and you've been like eyeing this thing for a while, right? You've been expecting this thing to come in. And, you know, it was supposed to bring you this influence. It's supposed to bring you this luxury, this comfort, but it didn't, right? And so you're still wishing that it will come in, and keep on wishing, because it will, but you just cannot give up. It seems like you're just like trying to jump the gun and just, you know, you can't do that right now. Right now is not a good time to be jumping the gun, especially during Christmas time. Finances are, you know, a little bit more crazy. So if they went with their niche, what could they get from that, Spirit? Let's see what kind of spirit money message Spirit has for your niche. You got 2. Host, okay. And connection. Perfect. We love that. Hosting and connection, they're both about the same thing, right? When you're hosting something, it means you're running it, all right, right? You're hosting. Whether your space is physical or digital, you could find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. And a special connection let me start over. A special connection will open doors for you on your path. It may be a partner, a mentor, a client, or a helpful friend. But what are you in denial here about? I'm still not sure what you're in denial about, though. Spirit's not really giving me too much right now. I've never really been too stumped, and I'm kind of stumped right now. I'm not really sure what to tell you. Let me continue on, because I am completely confused here. Oop. All right, Spirit. You need to tell me a little bit more about what is going on with Taurus, please. Okay, hit me in the face, why don't you? Alright, you've got Twin Flames, Phoenix, and Teddy Bear. Okay, so this is about a relationship, that's for sure. So maybe this you've been wishing for this relationship to happen, but it just has not. And you're getting sick of waiting, and you're getting impatient, and you're like, I want it now. But Spirit is saying, chill out, okay? Chill out. Be cool, calm, and collected, because it's coming in. It's literally coming in. You have twin flames, yin yang and balance, union and duality, complement, and polar opposites. So whoever this person is that you've been wishing for, they may be your twin flame. And what I mean by twin flame, so your twin flame is basically like, it's kind of like a soulmate, but different, right? So it's kind of like the other half of you, like the yin, the dark part, the light. So one's light, one's dark. You know what the yin yang is, right? Anyway, so new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, and rise from ashes. Heck yeah. Whatever this person is, this twin flame, I do believe that they're definitely interested in you. There's blooming romance, flirting, and want to date. So, regarding your love life, Taurus, it looks like you've got some love coming in this week. Very exciting for you. I would keep your eyes open and be open to the possibility that you deserve that love, right? You know this. You know that you deserve that love. So be open to the possibility to receive that love, okay? Because you will be the only one blocking yourself from receiving your love. Because you get impatient, you know? Or maybe you're even trying to deny... How funny. I was going to say, maybe you're even trying to deny the relationship, but then I literally looked down and it says engagement ring. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, or completion. So somebody might be getting married. Either way, you got some good love there. It looks really exciting. I would just be getting prepared because, hey, it's coming in for you. Finally, right? You've been waiting so long. You've been wishing for this forever. And finally, you're going to get an invitation, right? Because of your niche. But you have got to stop being insecure about it. And quit being insecure about yourself. Because you are the only one blocking your abundance at this point. Literally. You are the only one blocking your abundance at this point. And I hate to say that, but it's true. And you know this. So, if you're not in a relationship, expect to be in one soon. I'm excited for you. I will go ahead and pull you a couple angel numbers. And then we'll close with a unity oracle. And a affirmation. An affirmation for a baddie. An affirmation for a baddie. Alright, we're about out of time here, so Spirit. Oh, we've got clarity. 543. Trust yourself in the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. That's amazing. Alright, do we have any more from my Taurus Collective? Okay, you've got two more. You've got abundance. Remember, I said you are the only one blocking your abundance. Okay, so you've got to remember that you deserve this, and it is all yours, and it is coming in. You've got 888 and 898. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. And then empowerment, 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. Yes, yes. Embrace it with confidence. Stop being insecure about whatever this is. Because Spirit has got you. Spirit is on your side and Spirit loves you. So do not forget that. I got to hustle. Whoop. Yee-hoo! I'm feeling all out of sorts today for some reason. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and pull one from here. And, oh, I've never seen this one before. We have Bubble. Take the time to rest. Have you not been getting enough rest lately? Taking care of yourself? You have to be taking care of yourself because you can't take care of anybody else unless you take care of yourself first. So remember that. This is number 17. Bubble. When Bubble comes to you, Seeker, it is time to rest. Time to allow the peace of temporary solitude to decompress your earthly body and soothe your spirit. In this busy world, stress, constant advertising, and loud noise can overwhelm us. We shout to be heard, and often we must be shouted at in order to heal. We burn out and shut down. We sometimes become alienated from our purpose to connect, to breathe life into one another's ideas, and to create unity. And so, Seeker, it is key to build a sanctuary that allows you to nurture yourself, your own bubble, your place of healing rest. Within the artwork for this card, a figure basks alone in the peaceful bubble. Wearing yellow, she tunes into the solar plexus, her vitality, her life force, has been nurtured and allowed to shine. It bathes the whole scene in a golden glow. A map of the earth hangs to represent the world where she shares her joy with calm focus. The other bubbles show spaces filled with cleansing warmth and gentle healing. A clean bath, fresh and ready to wash away the day's grime. A candlelit room full of treasured books, music, and plants that bless us with clean oxygen. A comfortable couch that invites a moment to sit and be home within oneself. Now your bubble calls to you and asks you to take a break, to tend to yourself in space. Is it clean? Is it filled with things that you allow your spirit to breathe deeply? Do you spend time in your safe bubble at all? Have you guys been taking care of yourself? Have you been focusing on self-care? Because it sounds like that's also what you need to do. Really, for yourself, you do. Quiet your intellectual mind. It is allowed and necessary for you to rest. Here, rest itself is a way of radical reform in a fast-paced world. Create your bubble with love and return it as often as you need. Text and artwork is by Kathleen Matthews. Alrighty, and so that is Bubble. I would just expect something is coming in, and it will be coming in quick. But you've got to let go of the insecurity, the thought that you are not good enough, because you absolutely are. And I do have an admiration for a baddie here for you, my beautiful Taurus. What do you got for Taurus? Y'all are funny, you know that? Like, my best friend is a Taurus, and oh my God, she cracks me up 24/7, always. I love it. I love you, Tauruses. You guys are amazing. Boop, 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 boop. Spirit spit out a bunch. So we'll give them all to you. You've got, once you fall in love with yourself, the game is over. Yeah, Taurus. I have the serenity to kick some A today. I will let go of the shit that doesn't serve me. You've got this, Taurus. You are the only one keeping yourself blocked. So unblock that space that you have, or the thought in your mind that you aren't good enough, because you are absolutely more than good enough. For your salty oracle for today, we've got low-key savage, of course. It wouldn't be Taurus if it wasn't low-key savage, right? So the salty oracle, the low-key savage means move silent, win loud. Your power hits harder when nobody sees it coming. Keep your plans low-key and your results legendary. Now, your salty wisdom for the week is a true savage doesn't flex. They execute. Let them underestimate you. It makes the victory sweeter. Ooh, la la. Now, all right, my loves, remember, willpower doesn't shout, it moves, okay? Moves. Stay low-key, stay focused, and let your results do the talking. If this message hit home, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Dead Sweet Tarot and the Salty Oracle. I'll see you on the next one. Stay savage, stay sacred, and stay in your magic. Beautifuls, love you. Bye-bye.